So here's a moment that I'll never forget in my career. When I was doing the warm-ups at Black Girls Rock, which comes on BET, I met Mrs. Obama. In terms of one of the bigger moments that I've had in my career, or one of the crazier things that I didn't know or expect to happen to me, and I was doing the warm-ups, which is the part I do is not televised, but I still get seen. I do the warm-ups, and so I'm like entertaining the audience in between and in the beginning and all that wonderful stuff. And one of the years that I was there, Mrs. Obama, it was while President Obama was still in the presidency, of course, she was in the audience, and I was telling jokes about President Obama and or stuff like that. And I saw her laughing, she was cracking up and everything, and I was backstage and I got a tap on my shoulder. It was one of the Secret Service, and they were like, hey, Mrs. Obama would like to take a picture with you, if you don't mind. I was like, oh my God, that's so wonderful. Oh my God, who would think that would happen to me, And so we went back to take a picture and we were hugging. It was all cool. And she just, she's like everybody says, she's like your aunt. And as I was walking away, she was like, because I had told a joke previously. The joke that I said that she referenced was about how I knew what type of behind I had. I had a very respectful, very polite butt. Because in the South where I live, everybody got disrespectful booties. They got booties that come in and they breaking up relationships with their booty. They knocking over tables with their booty. Just old rude booties, So I'm telling that kind of joke, to close out, because you got to tell little snippets while you're out there. And so as I was leaving Mrs. Obama, she said, you going to tell me what type of booty I got? And I said, oh my goodness, out of respect, I can't do that. And we both laughed about it. She said, but I said, you want to know what the streets say? She's like, what the streets saying? Oh, I said, the streets say it's disrespectful. So it was like a dope way to, it's one of those moments that, a girl that graduated from Harper High School in Chicago, I didn't necessarily think that I would be able to have that kind of fun doing jokes. I had met the President of the United States when I was like 17. I met President Bill Clinton, but that was educational stuff. I always thought I was going to get into politics, but I didn't. And so the fact that I switched up and got into comedy and was still able to influence, the President of the United States wife, that's like super dope to me. So no matter what I did, I was like headed to greatness. Like, that's dope.